Welcome to the Lorton, Virginia Birdwatchers Club. As I promised you last week when we taught you how to build a birdie feeder, this week we'll be learning how to feed birds of prey. In particular, this week we'll be learning how to build a vulture feeder. As you remember last week, we fed bird feed for birdies, bird seed. For vultures and birds of prey, we'll be using something a little bit more dramatic. And here we have our vulture feeder. And here is our vulture feed. So today we'll be recycling Lorton roadkill. You can just use a knife, cut it open, get it started. Give them vultures some blood to see and make it easier for them to get to that meat. And first I'm going to chop off the head. Now it seemed to me, if I was a vulture, I'd want to open it up and get as much flesh exposed as I could. Now that's some good looking gut there to a vulture. If a vulture was flying over us right now, he'd be drooling. Man, I wonder what it's like to get dropped on by a vulture. That's got to be some nasty shit. See, I seen a few weeks ago, by the side of the road there's a dead deer, and there must have been 20 vultures around there ripping that thing apart. A cop sitting right there watching. You know, and you sit there and you say, well, the animals, they run around killing and eating each other and doing whatever they damn well please, and a cop would sit by and watches. You know, that's interesting. I came up on sneaking up on this idea, you know, being careful, thinking somehow I was doing something wrong. And well, then I remember back to seeing that vulture, them vultures eating that deer, that cop watching. I said, no, I'm feeding the vultures. Nothing wrong with feeding vultures. That's good. It's part of nature. We're right in the middle of the suburbs. No matter where you are, you can build your own vulture feeder. There's the road up there. Some apartments right across the street. There's a sidewalk right there. People walk by all the time. A heavily traveled road.
Red-beaked vultures and black-beaked vultures. And they're all pretty aggressive. They're all in the trees. And on top of the house, I got a vulture sitting. I'm in the window of the attic. There's one sitting right 2 feet above my head on the roof. Fighting now. Just getting started to do this. I saw a bunch of them acting like this by the road with the deer. And there's a red-tailed hawk up in there. They're watching too. And I guess I got more here, and not just a vulture feeder, but a bird of prey feeder. Look right here. Must have heard me talking. Come down here and see what the fuck is going on.
What do you say there, vulture?